meditate, more faith, no religion. Cut the grass low, see the snakes, better vision. Circumcision pause, cut their heads off. Loyalty, no improvision of boss. Y'all gon' learn y'all lesson. Class in, what's the science?
We done take brothers, every time you speak real, they take something. Either your life, freedom or money, but them snakes coming. 300, yeah, we might be few, but hot off of sparring. Niggas carry sticks to make that bread, not talking Olive Garden. Darling Parton, looking like Dolly Parton. Please get the...
They did break the mold.
No. The white man needed more talent, and they needed to sell more tickets and make more money. They ain't break shit. So, if they didn't need them motherfuckers, they would have been still playing in the Negro League.
What about Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad, because he took a real stand.
Where he grew up and rose to prominence as an amateur boxer, winning several Golden Glove titles and eventually the light heavyweight gold medal in the 1960 Olympics. They raised their fists in the air to signify black power. It was an act seen across the globe, and it embarrassed the white power structure in America and the International Olympic Committee. For their actions, Smith and Carlos were expelled from the games and banned from the Olympic Village.
Bullshit.
This may not be popular, but every promoted black thing I am not a fan of. I do not like.
I don't like anything that separates me and put me in a box.
I don't like Tyler Perry movies.
No.
I don't like all this.
Willie O'Ree signed with the Quebec Aces, the minor league team associated with the Boston Bruins. During his second season, O'Ree was struck in the eye with a puck and lost 95% of the vision in his right eye. Doctors advised him to stop playing, but O'Ree was back on the ice 8 weeks later.
This month, February, Black History Month is just like Juneteenth. The fuck is it?
Juneteenth?
Nigga, my whole life, I've never heard of that shit until about 3-4 years ago. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, now they just made it because
now they just made it. It's been out. They're now just starting to recognize it. That's my point.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of High Frequency Convo. I'm your host, as always, Wes Hunt, and this is my co-host, business partner, and big brother,
Just the God.
And this is a podcast where we spark blunts and conversation. Like, share, and subscribe to H.F.C podcast and Ep.82 TV if you haven't already. If you want to get any value out of the content, if you want any information, inspiration, any motivation, any covered events, any entertainment, or you just want to subscribe to help people out, subscribe. Happy Black History Month for whatever that means to you. And we're going to get right into the topic, which is Black History Month. And the first episode of I'm sorry, this is episode 82. What is this, 10? 1. So you saw back from, you saw, it's rhetorical. So you saw back from basically 1. 82. So we saw from 1, episode 82, baby, on our way to 100. Like, share, and subscribe. First part of episode 82. Do you celebrate Black History Month? If yes, why? If no, why? And question 2, episode 2. In your opinion, how should Black History Month be celebrated? What things should happen and be taught in this month? So we get right into the motherfucking podcast. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and ready. Follow me on SoundCloud, Bold Font LG. As you know, the graphics will pop up on the screen. And if you're in the audio a little better, because you know what I mean, we're doing little upgrades. You know what I mean, try to make a better quality show quality for y'all. Everything will just keep going up and up and up. But I mean, like, we're gonna keep this going. Just keep going with us, and for everybody. I still got new subscribers, so like 40 new ones. Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome home.
Well, thank you for getting to 1,300.
Welcome
we got 1260.
It's
like 40 y'all in an instant. So thank you. We appreciate that shit. Like, for real, we're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. So
let's transform like Autobots together.
Welcome.
On the good side, don't transform into something
Spam the
unusual.
comments. Give us comments on videos y'all would like to see. You know what I mean? Or topics y'all would like to see. You know what I mean? That's important to y'all, or y'all feel like that be missing. Or give us fucking feedback and give us arguments or whatever y'all want to do. You know what I mean? Like, we whatever. So like, we're going to go right into in these videos, and I'm showing you a few people from Black History Month. And these videos are a compilation of athletes who did it, that influenced, you know what I mean, culture through Black history. So get it.
Where he grew up and rose to prominence as an amateur boxer, winning several Golden Glove titles and eventually the light heavyweight gold medal in the 1960 Olympics. He turned pro and in 1964 became the heavyweight champion of the world and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. As a member of the Nation of Islam, he He spoke out against racism. Ali successfully defended his title until 1967 when he was drafted into the Army. Refusing induction as a conscientious objector, he was arrested and stripped of his title. After almost a 4-year absence from boxing, Ali was eventually allowed to fight again and participated in such legendary bouts as the Thrilla in Manila. Ali was crowned Sportsman of the Century by Sports Illustrated and Sports Personality of the Century by the 200-meter race in the 1968 Olympic Games, and John Carlos won the bronze. The two African-American athletes decided to stage a protest against human rights abuse that blacks face in America. On the winning podium, as the Star-Spangled Banner was played, they raised their fists in the air to signify black power. It was an act seen across the globe, and it embarrassed the white power structure in America and the International Olympic Committee. For their actions, Smith and Carlos were expelled from the Games and banned from the Olympic Village, where they were residing. Upon their homecoming, they and their families received death threats, and the two athletes were shunned by the U.S. sporting establishments. However, as the United States began to accept the civil rights movement, they quickly turned from villains to heroes, and both athletes continued their track careers. In 2008, they were given the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. Roosevelt Robinson was the first student at UCLA to win varsity letters in 4 different sports. As a lieutenant in the then segregated Army, Robinson faced a court-martial for disobeying a racist order, but was acquitted. After 1 season in the Negro Leagues, Brooklyn Dodgers general manager Branch Rickey signed Robinson to a contract. In 1946, he played in minor league Montreal, and on April 15, 1947, Jackie Robinson took his position at first base, becoming the first recognized African American to play in the major leagues since 1884. Proudly and defiantly tolerating verbal and physical abuse, Robinson won Rookie of the Year honors in 1947, and in 1949, he was named the league MVP. Brooklyn played in 6 World Series during Robinson's 10 seasons. A world-renowned 7'2" celebrity, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a New York City legend known as Lou Alcindor, a young man who led his high school team to 3 straight New York City Catholic championships. He graduated at UCLA and was twice named Player of the Year, was 3-time first-team All-American, was honored as a Most Outstanding Player in the NCAA tournament, and became the first ever Naismith College Player of the Year in 1969. As a professional player, Kareem won Rookie of the Year in 1970, 6 championship titles, 6 regular season MVPs, 2 final MVP awards, and collected a record 19 NBA All-Star nominations in his 20-year career.
Welcome back, man. You saw them athletes now. We have William O'Ree, Muhammad Ali, Jesse Owens, Jackie Robinson. So we get right into them. Before we get to the question, you have some choice things to say about certain athletes. What do you think about William O'Ree, the one like the first black hockey players to set the standard opening against the black?
I'm gonna say about him what I say about all of them. That's what the fuck did that got to do with fucking black people? Because he was the first nigga to play hockey.
It's still black history.
There ain't no black history.
He broke them all. That's what it is.
What the fuck is they doing?
I say black history. It's not revolutionary, brother.
I mean, black history because he played fucking hockey. He's the first nigga to fucking skate on ice.
What about Jackie Robinson? He broke them all.
Nah, nigga. No, I don't know. I mean, because he's the first nigga in Major League Baseball? No. I mean, I know Jackie did more things to help black people and shit like that, but not because he played baseball.
But still, you don't think because they did break them all?
No. The white man needed more talent and they needed to sell more tickets and make more money. They ain't break shit. So, if they didn't need them motherfuckers, they would have been still playing in the Negro League.
What about Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad, because he took a real stand. He gave up he took a real stand. Muhammad Ali is one of my heroes.
What about you said it, Joe Louis?
Same thing with the Bronx. What the fuck he did? To knock niggas the fuck out.
See, I think revolutionary and being a rebel is 2 different things. Of actually being it's part of black history. You wasn't a part of black history where you took a stand to the point that your life could have been in jeopardy or something.
No.
Certain people did, but because even playing that sport at that time, And in the climate of the racism at the time was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Now you getting more money than other niggas.
It is.
And let me ask you a question.
People that hate your ass and want you to leave the stadium.
True indeed. But let me ask you a question. They hated Jews at the same time too, and they played baseball. I don't see that.
Jews have power.
But not at that time. They were trying to gain their power.
Jews have power for a while.
But not for the
Jews,
point.
I know that's politically correct.
But not for nothing. My point of the matter is, you know what I'm saying? I don't see fucking Jewish, and I don't see them. You know what I mean? If there's a Jewish history month, I don't see them niggas celebrating my motherfucking landscape and baseball players and the first basketball player that went into the fucking basketball NBA.
That's our part two.
You know what I'm saying?
That's our part two. And but I consider Black history, but part two we're gonna have a little brief history of the Black Panthers and people like Huey P. Newton and shit like that, and also Black inventors that you may not know about. If you've been watching the shorts and they've been doing pretty good. Or Black History Month, we've been posting shorts about different people in Black history, the women, Black inventors. So, a lot of shit that I know about, even Marcus Garvey, people that I get talking about, I got a comment like, so what happened to him? So people don't know about
Do you know that they just fucking, what's the word? I'm gonna use the wrong word because the real word slipped my mind at this point. They just, let's just say abolished his arrest record and basically set him free because they deported him to England, right? And they just now said all of that was just now. What's the word when they release people? A pardon. Joe Biden just gave him Joe Biden just gave this nigga Marcus Garvey a presidential pardon.
That's what it is.
The nigga is dead and gone, cuz.
Hold up. I just feel what you're saying.
Yo, boy.
Think about the next guy. You say Marcus Garvey, somebody that's been dead.
A presidential pardon.
That's a spin.
Oh, wow.
So
that's basically say you kind of fucked up with that one, right? Yeah, all right, nigga. But yeah, Marcus Garvey, that's my man. I like Marcus Garvey. I appreciate Marcus Garvey.
And like I said, I can realize none of these niggas is perfect. Now, I mean, everybody got a little smart and a little dirty in their name. Just like, now, I mean, when niggas blow up, now, I mean, like, and you probably could find some motherfucking dirt. Now, like, niggas ain't fucking altar boys, so, but then people do something good, they do something good, and you have to respect that. And a lot of niggas just took a stand and they did a lot of shit.
Yeah, like I said, I respect the people who take a stand. I don't necessarily look at you breaking barriers into sports as fucking taking a stand.
That's just personal opinion. I do think it's part of Black history.
Because
it's Black history. Even my history.
That's the thing.
White history is in sports you can't do because there's nothing white people in sports.
But my thing is this: when you take even when you
get a Jewish player, probably would be big.
Well, they were Jewish players in basketball. The one that was playing for Sacramento Kings. Yeah, he was the first Jewish player to play basketball in the Kings. They ain't making the Jewish people are not celebrating that. Same with white people, white history. White people are not celebrating. That's Babe Ruth unless you're a baseball fan. And you went to baseball, you gonna celebrate Babe Ruth on the whole.
Babe Ruth didn't break no molds. He just there.
No,
stat records.
Babe Ruth broke a lot of molds in baseball.
Stat records, but
the white man is the
first of his kind to be accepted and
bust acts. Accepted and bust.
Yeah, it's true.
But he was busting
in the professional white leagues. As before that was the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think when white history, I don't think white people is telling they think about that kind of fucking history about.
But that's the thing.
Athletes, you know what I mean? That shit is retarded to me. I hate that.
Do you celebrate Black History Month? If yes, why? If no, why? And have you ever celebrated Black History?
No. I don't understand Black History Month.
Why?
Because there ain't no Spanish month, there ain't no white month, there ain't no Jewish month, there ain't no Indian month. No, I don't understand Black History Month. You know what I mean? All of this shit is just American history. It's all American history. Because from the time the white man was here, there was a black man here. So therefore, you know what I mean? It should never be no separation of a Black History Month. And that shit's retarded. So no, I never celebrate Black history. I take offense to the month Black history, and I take offense when my kids come home from school, like, Daddy, they taught us some Black history about Rihanna. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Or about like or about Jackie Robinson. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
They teach you about Marcus Garvey, Nat Turner, La Boomba, and
Malcolm X they talked about. It's only Martin Luther King. When I was growing up, it's Martin Luther King. I ain't sure about Malcolm X.
Like,
he gets mentioned.
Garrett Morgan.
But never anything like that.
You know what I'm saying? You got Garrett. You got all the Black inventors that's gonna slip on mine right now. You know what I'm saying? My man Lattimore. I told you had him up on the screen. And I'm like, they not telling you none of that, but they telling you about motherfucking Chris Bosh. Rihanna, Jay-Z. Who the fuck?
So have you ever celebrated?
No.
Will you ever celebrate Black
No.
So why don't you, in a nutshell, don't celebrate Black History?
Because I don't understand what the fuck is Black History Month.
It's Black Month that you
No, it's all history, and if you're in America, it's all history, number one, and if you're in America, it's American history. So there's no history in America without black people or white people or all the immigrants that came to America. So it should be American, right? That's my point. And all the immigrants that came, so it should be American history. So it should be no special month took and decided to celebrate Black History Month. No.
Have I ever celebrated Black History Month? No. Will I ever celebrate it? No. The reason I haven't, because if you want to be honest, growing up as a child, it was just offensive to me that we had the shortest month. And they said that we did it in February, and then because Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass and everything of the abolitionists around the state, the biggest abolitionists around slavery time, and so that's why I did it on February 28th. But it's just convenient as the shortest month. That's what I thought as a kid. I mean, like, but also, it's mad candy shit. It's mad, and I'm gonna save a lot of it for the second episode, but it's just candy shit. Like, it's not no real Black history. First of all, they regurgitate the same exact
since I was a child.
For the last 20 years. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, bro, okay. No, there's not much other black inventors. Stay tuned for part 2.
Inventors, great leaders.
Watch our shorts. Not because I already have stuff.
Great leaders, great leaders of the past, men who built the pyramids, Shaka Zulu, and like, come on, man.
How much people you missed? How much people you didn't mention? And even so, why y'all never really get in depth on Martin Luther King? Yeah, that's gonna be surface shit. I put it something about Rosa Parks when I was doing shorts. There's so much I never know. Like, God damn, why y'all never told us this part of it? And with this part of it, even it's the regular part of watching the on the bus, and she ran back 2 or 3 rows before that, and like y'all, it's just y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just never go to.
I'm tired of hearing about Rosa Parks.
I'm trying to say y'all don't go in depth in these characters.
Fuck off too.
Say y'all don't go in depth.
Part of an agenda.
I mean, I don't know if she's part of the agenda. Say
hell yeah, work for NAACP. She's part of an agenda.
I mean, I don't know. It's going to be honest. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, like, still, regardless, if it inspires hope. And what you go tell people to stand the fuck up, that's all I care about. Because I know, that means everybody could be a part of the agenda, and that could be true too. But the thing about it is, like, they don't go in depth in these niggas' characters. When I was growing up, I seen a lot of Martin Luther King in depth shit, but Malcolm X would get mentioned. Not like I told when I started getting older, I saw the Malcolm X movie and shit like that. I started really knowing about Malcolm X. You just mentioned Malcolm X, and it's like nothing. You won't say how revolutionary he was and how strong-willed he was. Like, I didn't mention none of that shit.
Well, not only that,
I don't know none of that shit.
His father and his mother worked for Marcus Garvey. His father and his mother worked for Marcus Garvey. He was part of Marcus.
Nothing.
So, along with Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad was also another participant in Marcus Garvey movement. You know what I'm saying? This is way before Elijah Muhammad even created the Nation of Islam or had the thoughts of creating the Nation of Islam before he met Wallace Fard Muhammad. So, I don't prescribe to this nonsense. I think it's pure fucking nonsense. It's pure bullshit. All you're doing is giving me the same program over and over of my people being slaves, of my people being beaten the fuck up and downtrodden, and I gotta regurgitate this bullshit to my children. And no. I believe history in America is the history of everybody who contributed to building the country. White, black, later on, every other people who came, immigrants that came to this country. I start with white and black because they were the first ones here.
I mean, you know what?
Along with the indigenous.
The new black history I want to create is that we stop being so fucking mean to each other and killing each other and all that shit. Because people love to get black power when Black History Month come and talk and in passing. But you go on a bus, not for a fucking old lady to see. You'll be a bus driver and not say go on to somebody on Black History Month, they want to talk about it or watch a program and then go home. So it's like, how about we just treat each other? I'm talking about, you treat everybody, humans in general. But we treat each other, we treat our own fucking people the worst, by far. So it's like, let's get a new Black history, actually loving each other. I mean, you talk about back in the days when it was fucking racism, nigga, we have way more love for each other in general. I mean,
because,
so it's
to
like,
be honest with you,
I talk about as all of the people.
I agree with you. And
especially minorities, that's together. Like, even if it's racism, it's still racism today. Like I think that shit's covered up. You can't be, it's not popular. You can't be, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more less because hip hop saved a lot and blended a lot of races together. I'll keep it real. Now, hip hop did that. I mean, somebody, but still not racist shit.
Yeah, but the thing about it is the only reason you can never what you saying, this shit is so deep because the reason why you can't find that type of situation to go on where you find black people doing what you said is because of the education that we are given. I'm not talking about the school education, that's another topic. I'm talking about like the education of black people for Black History Month. What the fuck are you giving to be proud of? What the fuck are you giving when you're dealing with the people who've been beaten, downtrodden, and then you keep regurgitating back to them to beaten and downtrodden?
If you want to be honest, the key point on every motherfucking Black History Month program
civil rights.
I see not only civil rights, is that we're good at taking a beating and being resilient. That's like the message I get.
Oh, okay, I understand that.
I mean, y'all good at taking an ass whooping and say, yo, we still here. That's what it basically shows. Who's part of the bus? Martin Luther King. We just get our ass whooped. Show slave movies.
To me, yeah, right.
We just good at. That's why they don't show the revolutionaries. They don't show Nat Turner. They didn't go in depth with Malcolm X. They didn't go in depth with Marcus Garvey. They didn't go in depth with UP. They didn't go in depth with the Black Panthers.
Not even our thinkers. Not even our great thinkers.
They didn't fucking Black Panther shit growing up for programs and all this kid. They never talk about the Black Panthers in school.
And then they were young.
Not for me.
And you're talking about. And now when you're dealing with the Black Panthers, and especially when you're dealing with the chairman, Fred Hampton, you're dealing with 20-year-old kids who were not 20-year-old kids on the streets. You're dealing with, these were college students. They were intellectuals. They weren't just vagabonds. They were intellectuals. You know what I mean? To me,
started in college.
Yeah, they were in college. They started
this movement. Of the movement,
Bobby Seals, Huey Newton, Fred Hampton. These people were college.
Off the movement of Malcolm X.
Or after Malcolm X was killed.
Yeah, the next video we see. This is Malcolm X inspired what they started. I mean,
and you know me. To me, this month, February, Black History Month is just like Juneteenth. The fuck is it?
Juneteenth.
Nigga, my whole life, I've never heard of that shit until about they now recognize it as an actual holiday.
I'm gonna keep it real. This may not be
bullshit.
This may not be popular, but every promoted black thing, I am not a fan of. I do not like.
I don't like anything that separates me and put me in a box.
I don't like Tyler Perry movies.
No.
I don't like all this. If you want to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this motherfucking flag. I'm not like all this shit. I get what it means for the land, motherfucker, for the gold and for the blood they spilled. I get it, so I understand the colors, but I'm just trying to say they oversaturate the kente cloth and it's like.
Well, the kente cloth is complete bullshit.
I know, but I'm just saying, but that's part of our culture. All that.
Not part of
I'm talking about the real culture, man. I'm talking about the culture that everybody does. You walk around.
The culture if you want to adapt to, because everybody want to adapt to.
That's what everybody adapts to. I'm not talking about the readapts. I'm talking about Jordan. I'm not trying to go because we all know that's what the. Alright, cool. So like all the shit that you see, all the gender shit you see, the bees, the prototypical pro-black shit. Everybody know what that is.
Yeah, that's
the prototypical pro-black
shit.
shit. Now everyone is just that motherfucking shit. That prototypical pro-black shit. I'm not with. It's fake. Know what I mean? Like. I'm pro-black as shit. I think Tupac's pro-black as shit. Pro-black is the state of mind if you have to love yourself and you love your people. That's what fucking pro-black is to me. And if you hate your people and hate yourself, you're not fucking pro-black. Pro-black is not being racist. Not to me.
No,
pro-black is not being
separation.
Nothing. It's knowing yourself,
loving yourself, and loving your people. It's not going to be pro-white, pro-black, pro-Chinese, pro-Spanish.
It's
nothing of that. The problem is when you don't. The problem
pro-white and hate Mexicans.
No. The problem is when you show lack of empathy for other cultures, not other fucking races, because there's only one race, the human race. Is when you show no empathy for other cultures. That's what the problem is. Nothing wrong with being pro-white, pro-black, pro-loving yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is the lack of empathy that people show towards other cultures on the planet. That's the problem.
So, what's your last word? Do you celebrate Black History Month?
No, I don't celebrate that shit. No, I never celebrate that shit.
What would you say to somebody that does celebrate Black History Month?
I say enjoy yourself.
It's trending.
I say enjoy yourself.
That's cool. I don't celebrate Black History Month. I won't ever celebrate Black History Month because I don't believe in it. But if you do, I don't care. I mean, like, I'm not a fan of the gender-based and fucking controlled as well. But I don't care. I'm saying like, but I don't, and I won't. Just like I'm not won't vote. So if y'all want to do that too, I don't want to hate on y'all for it, but I won't because I don't think it's doing shit. Y'all can. I'm gonna change and change. So like, that's my last words. And part 2 is gonna be episode 82. Part 2, and is in your opinion, how should they celebrate Black History Month that they was? What things should be taught on this month and what things should be done? And we'll look at some videos, of course, like I said, from the Black events you didn't know, or was hidden, whatever it was, or and some history of the Black Panthers. And so, Wolf, next episode. Peace.